I'm back and you're watching today's World News. I'm Randolph Jamias from the capital, Naypyidaw. On top story, a military plane crashed in Sana'a, killing 10 people, including the pilot, as it tried to make an emergency landing when an engine failed, Yemen's defense ministry and an airport source said. An Antonov crashed following a technical problem. The pilot and 9 other people were killed. The airport source said the Antonov came down while trying to land at an airbase near Sana'a main airport. The ministry aircraft tried to make an emergency landing after its engine failed but crashed at Al-Hasaba. A resident said 3 explosions occurred as the plane crashed, followed by plumes of smoke. Firefighters and ambulances raced to the site, while a helicopter flew overhead. Moving on, France and Germany have overcome differences on building a successor to the Ariane 5 rocket. French Science Minister Geneviève Fioraso has said at an European space meeting on Wednesday. She said that a German-backed plane for an Ariane 5 ME will go ahead, with the first flight scheduled for 2017, and as much of its technology as possible will be used in a future Ariane 6, a launcher promoted by France, whose maiden mission would be in 2021-2022. She also told journalists at the budget meeting of the European Space Agency that they have established a joint document with German partners, which naturally is extended to other partners in Ariane. Meanwhile, Japanese nuclear reactor maker Toshiba Wednesday unveiled a remote-controlled robot resembling a headless dog that they hope will be used at the battered Fukushima power plant. The tetrapod, which weighs 65 kilograms and is about 1 meter tall, is designed to be able to cover difficult terrain, such as going up steep steps, that regular robots struggle with. The robot's triple-jointed legs are designed to give it maximum flexibility, with engineers saying it will be able to go into spaces where high radiation makes it impossible for workers to do so. The robot can carry a load of 20 kilograms and is equipped with cameras and a radiation meter, expected to help workers decide which parts of buildings are safe to enter and for how long. The machine can also carry a small wired vehicle equipped with a camera and send it out to crawl into small spaces to carry out inspections. Toshiba is awaiting to go ahead from plant operator TEPCO to deploy its creation. In other news, this is the largest known meteorite ever to have fallen from the heavens over Poland. It crash-landed about 5,000 years ago in a meteor shower in what is now the Morasko Meteorite Reserve near the western city of Poznan. A young couple discovered it in October using a probe to detect electromagnetic anomalies in the Earth's surface. These meteorite hunters were very lucky indeed. Weighing 300 kilograms, this iron gem was found just 2.5 meters down. Its true colors showed after about 40 kilos of debris were scraped away from its surface at the Institute of Geology at Poznan University. According to experts, the largest meteor shower ever to hit this part of Europe came 5,000 years ago. The rare find could provide fresh clues about the composition of the Earth's inner core and even the creation of the universe. Let's head to the Middle East in Dubai for a food festival. Mouth-watering food from around the world are vying for attention from visitors at the Dubai International Food Festival at the city's World Trade Center. Here's more.
These pastries right from the oven send out a tantalizing smell, and with stuffings like mushroom, beef, and mutton, they taste even better. These Mediterranean pastries are just some of the treats sold hot at the festival, and gourmets can also find chocolates from Malaysia and candies from Germany. The most popular booths are the ones with chefs serving food. Visitors can get a taste and a lesson in how to make the food.
The craze for sugar and all things that are sweet are on display at the cake show in Bologna, Italy. The international festival has attracted cake design talents from all over the world, and sweet-toothed visitors have come in their thousands to marvel at their decorations.
Italy has a history of delicious sweet treats, biscuits and puddings, and now it's the turn of icing. The craze for sugar art has taken off in Italy. Cake decorating has gone from being a hobby to a serious profession. Cakes are now works of art inspired by nature and even fashion. One of the most popular courses at the show is run by British cake designer and author Alan Dunn. Dunn is well known for his lifelike sugar flowers.
In the UK, we've been cake decorating, for centuries. But sugar paste, I think, has made cake decorating more accessible to the general public. And I think also cupcakes. So I guess in Italy it probably started with a cupcake craze, and gradually the Italians are beginning to realize that, cake decorating can be a much bigger thing.
Visitors are able to rub shoulders with some of the world's great names in cake decoration. There's a live competition where teams of decorators compete for prizes. Vanessa Albertini is a beginner, but she's hoping to win the title of Best Social Team Cake Decorator.
Last year, on November 30th, I wanted to make a special cake for my child's first birthday. I discovered the world of sugar paste on the internet. Last year's cake show had just been, I'd missed it. So I started finding ideas online, or trying to, and I made a cake for my baby. Quite a terrible thing as I look at it now.
And the fun is not just for the adults. Children can try their hand at cutting out and decorating biscuits. They even get to eat their handiwork. With Christmas just around the corner, it's the right time to get baking for professionals and amateurs alike. Song Yaotian, CCTV.
For our final story, let's take a trip to Brazil and find out how the country is preparing for the next Olympic Games. To get athletes and visitors around the 2016 Olympic host city, Rio is building a new fast bus system, 160 kilometers of routes that are intended to transport 2 million passengers a day. The International Olympic Committee came to take a look on Tuesday, ahead of their official debriefing of the 2012 Games. The BRT is an express bus system with 4 routes around Rio, the Trans-Oeste 63-kilometer of routes, expected to carry 200,000 people a day. It is ready to open. The Trans-Oeste was inaugurated on June 6, 2012, and has 55 stations and 3 terminals. BRT buses drive in lanes reserved for them. A bus can carry 140 people at a time. The timetables are regulated with CCTV cameras to give commuters updated information about how soon their bus is coming. That's all we have for now. Thanks for the company. I'll see you again next time.